I know it's been a little while since the last time we updated our mobile app, so I'm excited to announce that a new version of the Outlinx mobile app is finally available to download on the App Store. Now you can add videos, you can create subfolders, you can search through all your folders, and more. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything that's included in this update. So it's now October 2022, and the last time we released an update to our app was in 2019. That whole time, I never stopped thinking about ways to make Outlinx better for you. And I always listen to and consider all of your feedback. As I mentioned in the intro, a free update for the Outlinx mobile app is now available to download. It's currently only available for iPhone, but the Android version is in the works. In fact, it might even be ready by the time you watch this video. In this update, we've enabled some great new features and capabilities that our users have been asking for, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. One thing you'll notice is that pages have a slightly new layout. Now when you scan an Outlinx QR sticker, the page it's linked to has 3 spaces: the note space, the comment space, and the media space. The note space is good for writing any notes you want to remember later or writing notes that you want other people to know about. The comment space is good for posting comments or messages on a page when sharing Outlinx with other people. The note space and the comment space are pretty much the same as before, except for a few changes which I'll explain later in the video, but we also created a brand new area called the media space. The media space is great for people who want to add a bunch of images to a page, or for people who just like to take notes more visually. To help you fill up your Outlinx pages with useful information, we're providing you with the ability to add a couple of new types of media. Now you can add videos and thumbnail web links. Let's start with videos. Videos are such a useful way to remember things and communicate with others. We've enabled 3 ways for you to add videos to your Outlinx pages. You can pick a video from your device, you can use your camera to record a video directly to an Outlinx page, or you can insert a link to a YouTube video. Now, there are some restrictions around videos that you should be aware of. First, you can only upload a video to an Outlinx page if the page is linked to a sticker. Second, if you pick a video from your device or use your camera to capture a video, then the video file must be less than 150 megabytes. And third, if you add a video by inserting a YouTube link, then the video can be any length. And one more thing about YouTube videos, you could actually add a link to a YouTube video even if the Outlinx page is not linked to a sticker. And this is because in this case, we don't have to store the video on our server. Now you can also add web links with thumbnails, which provide a little visual preview of the link's destination. This basically looks similar to what you see when you send someone a text with a link to a website. Another big update for media is that now all forms of media can be added to all 3 spaces. So you can add images, videos, and thumbnail web links to the note space, media space, and to your comments. In the future, I'd love to expand on this and enable even more types of media. The notes space is pretty much the same as before, except for a few notable updates. Now, you move from space to space using the page navigation menu at the bottom of the page. Thumbnails are slightly larger to better fit the page, and they're higher resolution so you can see more details. We've also limited the number of thumbnails you can add directly to the notes space to 5. We did this to fix an issue some users experienced when they had too many images on a note page and their device didn't have enough memory to handle it. But if you do want to add a bunch of images to your Outlinx pages, you can add them to the media space instead. That's why we created it. Any Outlinx pages that were created before this update and have more than 5 images on the page will remain as is, but additional images will have to be added to the media space. The comments space underwent a bit of construction as well. As I mentioned before, you're now able to add all forms of media to your comments, and each comment has a little timestamp added to it automatically. The timestamp will always display in the time zone of the viewer. This allows comments to be used as a sort of ledger of activity, which can be helpful for people using Outlinx pages on shared objects. We also got rid of the ability for people to reply to a particular comment. Now all comments are displayed in one list, which can be sorted either chronologically or by likes. So the new area we created is called the media space. In this area, you can add even more images, videos, and web links. Tap the little plus button to add a picture or a video. Each new item of media is displayed as a tile. The tiles can be organized into groups, and tiles can be moved between groups by long pressing on a tile and dragging it to a different group. Create a new group by tapping the Add Group button. You can give your groups a custom name, rename them, and reorder your list of groups. Almost anything you see on this screen is somewhat customizable. You can add as many images, videos, and web links to the media space as you'd like. One thing to note, if an Outlinx page has the Allow Anyone to Edit option turned on, then anyone who opens the page can edit the media space as well as the note space. Now, you also have the option to download images and videos to your device from the media space. To do this, simply long press on a tile and hit Save. This creates a new way to share images and videos with other people through our QR smart stickers. Now let's talk about folders, because this area received a couple big enhancements as well. Now you can create subfolders inside of folders. Add as many of them as you'd like. We also enhanced the search tool so it can now look inside all of your folders for the search term. You can get an idea of where a particular page exists in the folder hierarchy by looking at the breadcrumbs in the search results. Subfolders also now have their own ellipses menu. This is where you can find a few options, like the button to link the folder to a sticker. Taking care of your data and privacy is very important to us. And to provide our users with more control over their data, we built an algorithm to help you automatically delete your account. If you choose to delete your account, then all of your information will be deleted from our servers. That means your username and email will be deleted, and any images, videos, comments, and media that you added will all be deleted from our servers forever. You can find this option on the settings screen at the bottom of the list. Please be careful when choosing to delete your account, because the information is not recoverable, but you can always create a new account anytime for free. We did this to follow the new App Store privacy guidelines, but it also just makes sense. I believe that you should have control over your data, and I'm happy that the industry seems to be moving in this direction. So that's it for the major updates, but while we were at it, we decided to update a few other things. Pictures and videos captured through the Outlinx mobile app can now be automatically saved to your device. You just need to give Outlinx permission to add to your Photos app. The notes space saves more often in the background now, which means you're less likely to lose your work. You can now set the default settings for all new Outlinx pages. This option can be found in the settings menu. And lastly, you may notice we have some new illustrations for the onboarding screens and a more intuitive login and sign-up flow. So that pretty much sums up everything we added to the app in this release. I hope these features are useful to you. Additionally, we now have a Discord server for Outlinx, and I'd like to invite you to join it. This is a place where you can reach out to me directly or to tap into the Outlinx community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it and subscribe to this channel.